Like like the thing beeps when like you're getting close to like something that you're like meant to do or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like you're walking to like a McDonald's, you're about to pick up an application, and it's just beeping like super fast. Like no.
And hey, you, welcome back to Game of the Know. You fuck this noise.
Yeah. Yo, fuck this
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Is that the one we kept abusing?
No, that's the one we've been nice to this whole time. He's probably just confused. Okay,
No,
let's just
spend a whole episode on
clean
petting
slate.
Jeez.
Let's not even. I regret nothing.
Chow Garden is ruined.
You know what? Nice Chow, who's had a really cozy life, still gotta know what it's like to have it rough.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta have some hardships in your life. Know what I mean?
Good joke, Sonic. No one laughed. Really gotta work on your stand-up act, Sonic.
Why do I have a key?
Oh man.
Why are you looking for frames? We're just trying to find spray paint. Did we mention that in the videos, or was that off?
No, that was in the video. You're not insane. I just stop laughing and go like, what?
What? What are you?
We were talking about Kmart, I think.
Yeah.
We were talking about a guy,
Something
just
like
that a friend who's aggressive. I was all like, yeah, gonna do a whole another action-packed episode of Sonic. Knuckles.
Knuckles.
We'll make it.
It's Knuckles.
We'll make it action-packed.
But it's Knuckles.
You ever had any near-death experiences?
Ooh.
That's how we're making it action-packed.
Yeah. I don't think so. I feel like that's something I would definitely remember. I don't. There was not near-death experience, but I went to the hospital fairly recently because I thought I was having like some sort of heart attack, but it was actually like some sort of panic attack kind of deal. Not really near-death experience, but very like, oh gosh, this is like kind of crazy right now.
It makes you think of death. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, I've never had like a full-on like panic attack before, and so it was like, oh gosh, like, am I dying right now? Like, so not really.
Well, what was the cause of it?
Just anxiety and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that was pretty crazy.
I bet.
But hey, I'm alive. I'm fine. Everything's been chill since then.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely a good sign.
yeah.
It's a good takeaway to have from that.
Did that torch hurt you?
It did.
It's like, oh, let me just sit on this torch real quick. This can't possibly hurt.
Really, I would expect nothing else.
Yeah.
Torch.
Have you had any near death?
I was in a pretty bad car accident.
Oh man.
I flipped a car.
Jeez.
It was
You flipped a car.
Yes.
Wow.
It was basically it was on a back road and it was kind of wet, and I didn't brake going into a turn that was kind of like downhill and really winding, and one half of the car kind of came up off of the ground, and then when I went to correct it and like bring that side of the car back down, it just kind of like the car started kind of like shaking back and forth across the road, and so I went off of the side of the road, and I actually like hit a stop sign, and it was on this backcountry road, and I hit the stop sign, and that stop sign just became a ramp, and like I went shooting off of the stop sign. And so the front end, like the nose of the car, just the weight of it tipped forward, and it landed on its roof. And it also landed like right next to a like little creek.
Oh,
like
geez.
it was like right at the edge of it. And yeah, and it took a second. It kind of had this sort of sensation like a flashbang had just gone off or something. Like I couldn't hear for a minute or two.
Wow.
And then I think it was just adrenaline though. Like I don't think I hit my head or anything.
Yeah. Your body was just like freaking out.
Yeah, it was like, fuck.
What's happening?
But I just remember being like, as soon as possible, being like, okay, unbuckle the seatbelt because this car is going to explode. Yeah. And I know that wasn't like a rational thought.
Yeah.
But I was like, just in case this car is going to explode, I need to get out of it. And so I unbuckled the seatbelt, but I shouldn't have unbuckled it right away because I like unbuckled it and immediately fell down, of course, because it was the only thing holding me in place upside down.
Yeah.
And I like hit my head on the glass that was on the ground, and it kind of like, I didn't feel it at the time, but it like cut my head a little bit, and that's the worst injury I sustained from it. Was I just cut the top of my head a bit, and they had to take quite a bit of glass.
Jeez.
Out.
Oh
the
gosh.
hospital. Yeah.
So like stitches and everything, right?
Yeah. The thing I learned though from it is that like, and it's like scary.
Tight.
Okay, I didn't mean to find that, but sweet. The thing that's cool about it, like that I learned though, is that it's cool that your body is like ready for those things.
Yeah. Even if you don't feel ready, it's like your body is gonna react to
Yeah.
those type of situations. Because that's just how it works.
Because like when I started to lose control of the car, it was not like, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, what do I do? Oh God. It was like, okay, just sit really still and try and brace yourself without getting hurt.
Yeah.
And like just try and deal with it as it comes. Like there was no real panic until maybe a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
But I remember even like as I was getting out of the car, luckily it was on a back road, but there was a person, like a woman driving behind me the whole time. So like when I went off of the road, she stopped and pulled over and was like, oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah.
It would have probably been worse if I was like alone. But I remember like I was calm enough to be like, the only thing I was thinking about was like, oh God, I'm sorry I'm inconveniencing you. Like this is awful.
Oh man. I would have been like, wow.
Yeah, that's maybe not the best way to think about things.
Yeah.
To be like that concerned with someone else in that situation. But like, yeah, she was
I
just
guess
like,
that's good though. I mean, that shows like good character, but also
yeah,
you're in danger. So
right. It's selfless, and selfless is a good quality to have. But it's not good to be so selfless that it's harmful.
yeah,
But yeah, you can. It's
true.
I can see the good in it, and I'm glad I wasn't. I'm glad I wasn't a dick when I got in the car accident.
Wow, you did this to me.
Yeah. But she like handed me a sweatshirt and like just like stopped the bleeding on my head, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna ruin your sweatshirt. And she was like, stop. But I remember she called my mom. She was like, what is your mom's number? I'm gonna call her. And I was like, okay. I should probably say this was actually like a month after I turned 18. No, the day after I turned 18. I forgot about that.
Man. Well, hey, happy late birthday 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, the day after I turned 18, and she's like, I'm gonna call your mother, and I was listening to her talk to her, and she was like, hello, yes, I'm with your son. He just had a car accident, and then there was a pause, and then I heard her say, well, if he's dead, he's talking to me. So that means the first question my mom said was definitely like, is he dead? And this woman's response was not the best one. She was like, well, if he is, he's talking to me.
Oh God, things you don't want to say.
That's a weird moment to make that joke.
Yeah.
But interesting, nonetheless, I guess.
Man, it's crazy.
But yeah, the scariest part of that, I guess, and what made it feel like a near-death experience was what especially made it the most nerve-wracking part was going to the hospital for it.
Yeah, dude, hospitals are scary.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not like actually scary, but it's like, oh well, like I'm actually in a hospital. Like you've got like the little like bracelet tag on you. And
yeah. No, it's definitely impossible to not feel a little anxiety because if there's one place you could be to be completely aware of the fact that you fucked up somehow.
It's in a hospital.
Or something else fucked you up somehow. But yeah, the scariest part was like they were like, well, you seem okay, but we're going to have to do an MRI to make sure you didn't sustain any like internal injuries. Yeah. And so that's like, oh, we need to make sure your brain isn't bleeding. And that was like, I remember that was the most near-death experience was like in the MRI machine. I was like, I remember feeling very calm, but it was like feeling like I was looking at death or something because I was like, I guess I was thinking literally like, I guess I had a nice life.
Oh, man.
Which, in retrospect is weird, but I don't know. I guess sort of one thing about having near-death experiences or like any experience that makes you think that is like, maybe it makes death less scary. or it makes you feel like, well, maybe if I do actually, when it comes time for me to actually come close to dying, maybe it's like, maybe I'll be that peaceful as I was sitting in my ride machine.
I think there's something that happens when like you're at least like about to die. It releases some sort of chemical in your brain that is like super like I think like if you take like LSD or whatever, then it like releases that chemical.
Something similar or like the same thing.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's nice of biology.
Yeah. That's nice to know.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I guess it's like when you're dying, like you're not feeling all that bad, or just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, no one can really like, I guess, tell you like how it feels because you know they're dead. But,
yeah, I guess so.
Hey, so yeah, if like, comment, subscribe, and comment your favorites, your favorite near-death experience that you've had,
or someone else's. We'll be doing a countdown. We'll be doing a Watch Mojo top 10.
Jeez.
Oh, that's right there.
Yes.
One more left. I never thought I'd talk about that in the middle of my least favorite Knuckles level. But yeah.
Probably because you're thinking, wow, this level is just so bad, I just want to die.
Possibly.
This level sucks.
This level has a cool boss, though, and who is appropriately a ghost.
That's right. Oh, that's right.
Appropriately a ghost given the conversation.
All planned, by the way.
Yeah. But definitely, I had another car accident before that, but it wasn't as bad. Someone rear-ended me.
Yeah.
And I think I've rear-ended someone else since, but like, that's the extent of other accidents I've had. Yeah. If anyone's like, I've never had a car accident in my life, I'm like, that's awesome. Are you?
I've actually, well, no, that's not true. I got in a car wreck once, but it was like I was driving my mom's car and I was at a stoplight, like was stopped at the stoplight for like a while, and a guy just hits like the right side of my bumper and just the right side just completely like caved in and he drove off.
Damn.
Like immediately. I was like, okay.
Damn.
Yeah. It's like, fuck that shit.
I had this moment a few weeks ago actually where I was like, it was sort of dark and it was at one of those intersections where the lights were now flashing yellow on my side and flashing red on the person to the right of me side. And I guess the person, like, I paused a second and went through because it was flashing yellow. And I guess that's what you're supposed to do there.
Yeah.
And he just didn't stop at all. And his was flashing red. And he was supposed to full on stop and check if there was anyone coming.
Yeah.
But he just went through, like, he went through the light as I was going through. And he, like, very nearly, like, T-boned me.
Jeez.
But he, like, stopped just short. And it was like a time that was weird because it was a time when I was like so tired. Like normally if I get into a weird, because I had that car accident, if I get into like a weird near miss with someone in a car or something, I'll be like shook up.
Yeah.
And kind of like, cause it.
But you're so tired that it's just like not even affecting you. You're like, oh, that just kind of.
Yeah, it was weird because I was like kind of expecting like a PTSD type reaction and like nothing happened. And I was like, how can I be that tired?
Should probably not be driving right now.
Yes, exactly. It's like I should be nervous. That's what I was thinking about, like people who say they've never been in a car accident before, or like ever been in close to one. It's kind of like, oh, are you ever scared? You should maybe be somewhat scared.
Yeah. That's the only wreck I've ever been in though, and it wasn't even my own car. So I was like, hey, that's good. Not fun being like, hey mom, so yeah, this happened.
Yeah, when someone rear-ended me, I was driving my mom's car and it totaled her car too.
Oh geez. Well, our car wasn't totaled. It was just it was just like this big like dent in the back of like the right side of the bumper, and it's still there.
That's yeah,
because it's just better. Like I mean it's like a Nissan Pathfinder. Like it's a decently big car.
It'll still be fine at paths years from now.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm hurt. I can't find the path.
What path? Tell me the path.
Which path?
Give me that path. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's part of a larger point. And you know, I obviously probably in saying you should probably be scared a little bit when you're driving a car.
Yeah,
that's probably not always true.
Yeah,
well, I mean, that just depends on the person too.
Defensive, you know, like don't do stupid shit.
My dad was always like, if when he was always like talking to me about like either driving a car or like going somewhere by myself or something, he was always like, keep your head on a swivel. You never know what's out there. Which is kind of good advice, but it is good advice, but he also said it a little too often.
Yep.
Still good advice.
Hey, there's the skeleton dog. Use
Shit.
that to, yeah.
That's exciting. I'm anxious to see what he actually does. If he does, I'm pretty sure you're right that he does take away their...
Yeah. I feel like it does
Animal.
something else, though. Like, I think it gives some sort of boost on, like, all stats, but it's, like, maybe one bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Either way, skeleton dog's a weird animal.
Yeah.
For Sonic and not his friends to be collecting. I guess just, you know, these larger animals collecting smaller animals in any capacity is pretty strange.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm way off because I found it a minute ago. It was beeping.
Was it the last one?
It was, but then I lost the beep. Ow.
Owie. Ow.
If only, like, you just had this in life, like, it would beep when you're close to some kind of success.
Wait, what?
Well, like, if just in general, each time you were close to making a right decision or, like, finding something correct in your life,
Yeah.
it beeped when you got close.
Oh.
That would be equally helpful and awful.
Yeah. Beep, beep. Oh, it gets, like, less and less frequent. You're like, oh, man.
Yeah, and imagine if you just never heard it.
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, then you just keep looking then. You know?
And if it's really specific, like if you're supposed to be in like 30 states away to like find the next part of what you're supposed to do, and you if it only starts beeping when you're within like a 10-mile radius, you just
What if it was like something like really bad? Like like the thing beeps when like you're getting close to like something that you're like meant to do or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like you're walking to like a McDonald's, you're about to pick up an application, and it's just beeping like super fast. Like no, 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 no. Don't please, gosh.
Yeah. You're like, are you like for something like darker? Like you pick up a giant knife.
Jeez. Oh god.
And you're like, no, I don't want to do this, but it says I have to.
Oh gosh.
That's probably never something you're supposed to do, though. So
Probably not, yeah.
That would probably never happen.
Don't listen. Hey kids, don't listen to the beeps in your head.
Don't listen to the beeps that determine your destiny in this fictionalized world we're crafting. Sound advice. Sound advice. Long advice. But good advice nonetheless. I need a ring.
Let me sing that ring, though.
They're just onion rings. It's the plot
Be
twist.
great. Be so great.
It would be delicious.
Gotta find the chaos onion.
Just Sonic with everything switched to fast food. That's probably what Burger King should have made, except instead of
Yeah,
those,
didn't Burger King make a Burger King game?
Yeah.
Like for like a console?
they made 3. You could like pick
Fucking
between
amazing.
a racing game and like a platforming game, I think, and probably like some kind of other game.
Jeez. Alright.
But they should have just
gotta show
not done it with their characters. Just made it like Sonic's Onion Ring Adventure.
Yeah.
That
Sonic
would've
and the
been-
secret onion rings.
There's Sonic and the Secret Rings is
Yeah.
a game. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was about to be like, that's almost
Wait,
the name of a
you're
Sonic
right.
game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what you were going for anyway.
Zing!
This key, man. This fucking
Seriously.
key. Whew. Let me tell you.
Man, where is Primus official strategy guide when you need it?
I know, right?
Dude. I remember I would... this is so dumb. I would buy, like video game, like the Primus official strategy guide, like strategy guides, even if
Yeah.
I didn't have the game, just so that I could like read through it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just so you could like vicariously experience it a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Look, these people are beating it. It's kind of like I'm beating it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna beat it in the next one. We're
Yeah.
gonna find this last key.
We'll find it.
I just know it.
We're definitely not going to spend the next 10 minutes off camera looking for it.
We'll
let you know.
I can feel it in my bones. Not these bones. I can't find a bone. I was gonna find a skull like last time and say not these bones, but I can't find one.
Maybe you can say not these bats, right?
Not these bats.
Right?
So
Okay, bye.